And then when it comes to football, what is a darn Hall of Famer? What is a Hall of Famer now? Is it a guy who played a long time? It's so skewed now, I don't know what's what. Once upon a time, a Hall of Famer was somebody who changed the darn game, who made you want to provoke you to reach in your pocket and pay for admission to go see that guy play. Forget the rest of the team. You wanted to see that guy. That's not a Hall of Fame anymore.
Blitz. Graham. Oops. Fumble. Darren Woodson on the blitz. Hit Graham and forced the fumble.
Rams pick up another blitz. Intercepted by Woodson. 22nd career interception.
I felt like I was a Hall of Fame player when my career was over with. I felt like I had done enough. But it didn't bother me as much as I've aged and gotten older. It chaps my ass. It really does, because I felt like I've played with guys that are Hall of Famers and I played at the same level, if not even better.
The true testament of a player, to me, is how many championships that they've won, because it's not about how good the players are on the team. It's how they lead the players on the team. The leadership, the intangible that you cannot find in 90% of players. That's why he had that C on his chest. So to that, I will be putting Darren Woodson in the Hall of Fame this year. And,
well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm telling you that right now. And, so that's my guy.
What's good, y'all? We are live as advertised. Supporter Sunday. Game recap. Trey Lance lovers, it is your time to report. Y'all got some explaining to do. Where are my green badges at? Y'all let me know. Tap in with a comment. Let me know, can you hear me? And let me know, can you hear that Lady Vice song jamming in the background called Cowboys Touchdown? You know, something we failed to get in the game tonight. That's what I'm talking about, prototype. Let's go, green badges. It's time to demonstrate. Let's raise the bar, green badges. Let's go. Let's get this conversation going. We're going to recap the game versus the Rams. What up, Nicole? What up, Tanya? We see all the ladies tapping in. Look at all the ladies on their 88 behavior tonight. I love it. I love it. I love it. What up, Lee? What up, Nova? I see y'all. We got a special guest tonight, y'all. She's coming to talk football, ladies. Good to see you in the crowd. We got a lady going to talk football with us tonight. She said she took notes and everything. What up, Raj? I see you, baby. Appreciate you tapping in. What up, Diego? On my green badges. That's what I'm talking about. Jennifer says, Trey Lance supporters are hiding like Homer Simpson. Not like Homer Simpson. They falling back in the bush. Trey Lance lovers, y'all need to come up front and center. Y'all got some explaining to do. There she is. She's everywhere. She's about to be right on the show with us. We see you, Kelly. What up, Domingo? Let me know, can y'all hear that track looping in the back? Is it too loud? Is it too low? We want to get the volume just right. It's supposed to be looping here. Domingo says, yo, BG, what do you think of Trey Lance? I have a lot of doubt. Oh, we're going to talk about it. You know I got to talk about it. I told you, Trey Lance lovers, man, don't fall off in the bush like Homer Simpson now. Some of y'all out there been riding this election season so hard for Trey Lance. I wish some of y'all would ride this hard for Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? Top in the building. We see you, baby. Top in the building. Let's go. Jennifer says, defense is looking good. A few standouts. We're going to talk about that. I told y'all, Big Demo. Remember that name. Big Demo. All right, good deal. Appreciate that, Tanya. Thank you for the feedback. Prototype say it's good. The doctor is in the building, y'all. Y'all see her Star Status Cowboys connection, better known as the Dallas Cowboys Angel. Y'all seen her out there at the game tonight. She's everywhere. She's in the building with us tonight. We see her out there, Angel. Adrian says, Mike McCarthy, trash play calling. Is that what it is for Trey Lance? We moving the goalposts for Trey Lance already. It's the bad play calling. Y'all sound like that. What up, Rose? We see you. We see you. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We're going to recap the game, and we're going to kick it off. Y'all know how we do it. Ladies representing here at BDG. I love it. Ladies love them boys, too, and they know football. So let's bring a lady to the show, and let's recap this Cowboys versus Rams game. Congratulations, Rams. You won your preseason Super Bowl game. Kelly, how we doing?
Good. Happy Sunday.
That's right. 4 Sundays away from week 1.
Sundays, yeah. Yep, you got me out on a late night.
Hey, it's Sunday night. Where else would you rather be beside live with BDG talking Cowboys recap? Just what's the first thing that comes to your mind after watching tonight's game? Can you sum it up in like 2 or 3 words? Like what's the first thing? I mean,
so what I do is like, to me, preseason is just like a job interview. You know, you go through your 3 rounds before, you know, they give you the offer letter. So I watch all of the preseason games and I take notes.
Oh, we know you take notes.
Take notes. On all the teams. I look at all, you know, the first through the 4th strings. And I also do like a mock 53-man draft for all of the teams. And then I see how it's going to go. And then I do my initial wins and losses for the Cowboys, especially on the teams that we played for that season. So that's how I operate preseason. And if people follow me on my personal social media, I always call the preseason, do you want this check or no?
Thank you. We turn the music down. Hopefully it's a little bit better. So let me know. We got the stats up here from the Rams Cowboys game right now. Kelly says it's interviews. We got 3 rounds of interviews going on tonight. And Trey Lance is up first. Everybody that's out there is calling for Trey Lance to take QB1. Like, I get it. Like, you know, a lot of people want Dak Prescott gone. A lot of people in our fan base aren't fond of Dak Prescott. They feel he hasn't delivered. They're not happy with him. They may not like him. They may have hate in their heart. I don't know what it is, but you know, they tend to gravitate now to Trey Lance. So I want to know, for those folks that have been supporting Trey Lance, y'all need to report tonight. We need to hear from y'all because I thought Trey was taking QB1's job.
Let me take a sip.
Let's just look at Trey Lance's numbers right quick. 25 of 41, 188 yards, no touchdown. I know. Here come the Trey Lance lovers now. I can hear him now. He had 44 yards on the ground.
So with Trey Lance, he did what any QB, especially let's say like a new QB, would do. Now I need everyone to let's level set and let's put this in the right frame perspective. Trey Lance really does not have a QB resume. When he was drafted in 2021, he was drafted as a backup QB to Garoppolo because he was the starting quarterback for the 49ers. Garoppolo left. Season 2022 came. He was named as the starter for the 49ers. He only played up until week 2 until he was out with an ACL injury. The draft came. They favored Brock Purdy over him. August 26th of 2023, we traded for him. So he does not have a lot of playing time. So anybody can know what he can look like. He got reps here and there when Garoppolo will come out, and then of course preseason, but that's not real playing time. And we don't know what his FBI is, and a lot of people don't know what an FBI is. That's your football intelligence level. We don't know what that is.
Not the Federal Bureau of Investigations?
Nope, football intelligence level. Can
I
I
mean,
take
because
a
I know
sip?
you out there. I know you out there in DC and all. You know what I mean? Chilling with the FBI and everything.
Nah.
Hey, but real quick before we get into it, I know Kelly's gonna get deep into her notes, but we got the Cash App raffle as promised. I got the kitchen in the building tonight. Y'all see him. Thank you everybody who donated $5 to help get your boy a gallon of gas. I told y'all driving from Seattle to Oxnard, gas was not cheap. But we got everybody in the wheel of names here tonight for the kitchen raffle. So thank you, Park Ranger. Thank you, Jersey Mike. Thank you, RC. Thank you, Jacoby. Thank you, Orville, Tanya, Prototype. Russell's in the building. Top, we see you. Tim Bond and Miss Fanatics. Let's spin the wheel and find out who's going to win the kitchen. And let's get back to this cooking this Trey Lance. Who's that, Park Ranger? Hey. Congratulations, Park Ranger. You are the winner of you got yourself a new kitchen, baby, for your man cave. Congratulations. But as you were saying, Kelly, in your notes there about
I'm not gonna
or whatever.
I'm not gonna cook on him a lot. But like I said, he does not have a lot of power when it comes to his football resume because he doesn't have that playing time. So as the preseason comes, goes on and everything, hopefully we get to see more of what he can do, but that can only work depending on play calling. Now let's get to this game. It was
so a lot of fans are saying the play calling was trash. I want to hear your process on this play calling that you see.
It was the same old. I didn't see the only in-game adjustments I saw was on defense when it came to Al Harris, because them 4 picks was good. The only thing is when the game came back to offense, we didn't capitalize on it that much. Hold on, how does she feel about seeing?
No, paying CD more, given the O-line options we saw tonight, I was unimpressed. I don't know. That's kind of all over the place. I see CD and then the O-line. I'm not sure about that connection. Break it down a little bit further for us, Jennifer, if you could, and we'd love to answer your question there.
Yeah. Because you also have to remember, we don't have the final 53-man roster yet. So
yeah, we've got 90 guys trying to make a 53-man roster. This is, like you said, an interview process, resumes, right?
Right. So what was I saying? Oh, so with the game,
play calling.
The play calling, I still see red zone issues because why did we pass when we should have ran? I'm still kind of sketchy with Malik Davis. It was like he will burst and then it's like he will fade back into the background. BB looked good. I did like BB. So I'm really impressed with
I like Demo. Demo looked good coming off. Big Demo.
But wait a minute. Are we still on offense or defense?
Oh, my bad. I'm on defense. You on offense. My bad.
Yeah. So I need for Mike to do a little bit better with the play calling, the time management. That was one of the things, like when you was earlier when you was talking about the 3 things. I think for me the most important thing was how we were going to address the time clock management and in-game adjustments. The only in-game adjustments that I saw came from Al Harris. But then the defense, now we could jump to the defense. The defense, the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, that's when we got sloppy. We had that holding penalty, and then we got a personal foul.
Now for us diehards, we take every snap serious, and for the most part, like you say, this is preseason. You got this 90-man roster trying to dwindle down to 53, so we got guys trying to make the squad. Obviously, every rep's going to matter. This is a practice game, and I was listening to Sirius XM. Yeah, I was listening to Sirius XM after on the way back from Dave and Buster's. Mike McCarthy was on there, and he was talking about this was their final practice of installing. So this new install that they've had. So, of course, there's going to be some kinks there. I think the play calling was a little suspect, but especially in the red zone, because, we had all 4 of them turnovers, but we could manage to turn them over into no points.
Yeah, it was just a field goal game. I'm like, shoot, do I need to get out there and kick? But as far as with Trey Lance again, he completed 25 of his 41 pass attempts for 188 yards and a 72 passer rating. So he still needs more improvement on that. I wasn't really expecting Brandon Aubrey. It would have been nice if he could have done that 65-yarder, but I'm okay with, I'm not sulking that, that he missed it. Adoga, I'm ready for him to go. I'm so ready. I'm so
You and
ready.
a lot of other people.
I'm so ready for him.
We got Jennifer back over here. I'm sorry to hijack it there, Kelly. She says, I guess what I mean to say is, would you both go with paying CD more or in that situation? Well, CD's going to get paid. It's just a matter of when, as Jerry now today, or as walked back his comments about no urgency saying, oh, CD Lamb is missed, another day, another story. CD's going to get paid. It's just a matter of when. Now, I told y'all I thought both Dak and CD would have had their paydays before today's game, but I was wrong about that.
I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are wrong about that. That's okay, but that's typically how our owner would operate. But even this year, now we're seeing something we've never seen before. You got coaches and players all on one-year deals. Like, there's something new going on here. And, now it's time to expect the unexpected, because if Dak doesn't get an extension by week 1, it's going to get real spicy. But, yeah, I would pay CD regardless. Top 2, top 3 wide receiver in the league right now currently. He needs to get paid. Basically, y'all heard Emmitt Smith come out and say it too. He's a very valuable weapon. He's a very valuable weapon for Dak Prescott and his team. And so together they go hand in hand.
So I'm going to play devil's advocate. Yes, he is a very valuable weapon that we have that fell into our laps. However, I need for him to catch those critical passes that he has been known to drop in critical games. And I'm going to leave that there.
What up, RC? We see you, Dakota's Cowboy fan. I know is in the building all the way from Alaska. We see you. Aubrey
hey,
is
RC.
Still, Nicole says Aubrey is still, I don't know what emoji is that. I can't tell.
That's the butter.
Oh, the butter. Aubrey is still butter. Oh, Brandon. Yeah, thank you, Kelly. You know what I mean? Ladies in here cooking in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Damien says, does Trey Lance play put urgency on JJ?
No.
After tonight, you hear fans saying pay Dak Prescott $70 million after Trey went, what was his stats for tonight? 25 of 41, 188 yards, no TDs, but he did have 6 rushes for 44 yards. But that was only because the play broke down and he had to run his ass to get out of the play.
Yeah, the thing is, Jerry has to pay him. Whether we like the numbers or not, he's now in the market rate. We have quarterbacks that's in the league that got paid astronomical amounts of money, and they have not even done anything.
This is such a great segue. We're talking about CD Lamb. Let's go ahead and let's give away one of these Club 88 posters. Y'all see my Club 88 hanging around with me. Y'all know BG's on his 88 behavior, but we've got 83 active supporters on the book. So if you got a green badge, salute to you. You are making this content happen. You are bringing this platform here for Kelly and I to be able to talk this game recap with you. We're going to give one of these posters away. We got 4 to give away tonight. So let's spin the wheel for the first one and find out who's going to win a Club 88 poster for the July BDG supporter prizes. All right, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh! Jacoby, I'm happy for Jacoby. Jacoby actually participated in the kitchen raffle, so way to clean up, big dog. Jacoby with a Club 88 poster. But let's get back to this game recap we was talking about. Yeah, Trey Lance's stats, 6 rushes, 44 yards. I mean, now y'all know if this is Dak Prescott in a preseason game, y'all be up here ready to burn down Facebook. 25 of 41, 188 yards, no touchdowns. I mean, we had 4 picks. We was in the red zone multiple times, and still we wound up with Brandon. And even Brandon missed the field goal today because they were trying to from, I don't know, 60-some yards or something like that.
65.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really wasn't. It would have been nice if he would have made it. I was trying to go back in my memory Rolodex to see, did he make a 65 like during the regular season, and I could not even pinpoint if he did or did not. So that's why I was like, I really wasn't sulking that, you know, that he didn't make it.
Well, I know the rumor's been going around because CeeDee Lamb's agent has been in Paris for the Olympics, right? I know Kelly's confirmed that too as well. And word on the street is, I guess, Olympics are over today, and tomorrow's the beginning of a new news cycle. Furman says Jerry will hold a big press conference when the team gets the deal done. I don't know. Can we see that happening this week? Kelly, what's your thoughts? CeeDee getting signed this week? See how I slipped that in there?
Yeah, because of some of my sources.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I told you I wanted to know. We're going to learn tonight. I told you in the pregame before we got in here.
Only thing I can just say, just be on the lookout within the next 3 weeks.
Okay, so that's before game 1. So as assumed, that everybody just, you know, so now with that being said, maybe, you know, all these wide receivers, like how many Jalens do we have in this wide receiver unit? Is it Jalen Cropper, Jalen Brooks?
I don't know.
Over?
I don't know. I'm to the point now, if I get another dog, I'm going to name it Jalen because it's too many.
I'm telling you, hold on. Let me go to the receiving
It's
here.
a lot.
Jalen Brooks, Jalen Cropper, Jalen Tolbert. We had 3 Jalens, y'all, in our wide receiver core. Can y'all believe it? But them 2 Jalens that was out there tonight, they were showing out.
Yeah.
Jalen Brooks, 2 catches, 49 yards.
Yeah.
Jalen Cropper, 4 catches, 26 yards. You know what I mean? It wasn't a whole lot, but, you know, every catch matters for these guys trying to make this squad.
Yeah, and then see, also you have to look at it like this too. Now, even with these new rule changes between the NFLPA and the CBA, I think that it's supposed to be a cut down in the roster. I can't remember how much from that 90 is going to be cut down this week.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, there's slowly cuts that come all the way down to week 1. You're correct.
Right. And then by the second preseason, it's going to be a massive cut off of that. A lot of these players are also, they're not only playing to get a roster spot for us, but a roster spot. RC, we're going to touch on that too. So just stay with us.
Yeah, because I told you, Kelly, we got to talk about this because some folks seem to think we don't have a QB3 or need a QB3 or we can just trade Lance away. I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of that, I guess, here soon. Great segue. Thanks, RC.
Yeah. So a lot of these players are not only auditioning for a 53-man slot for us, but they're also trying to get on possibly another team once.
Yeah.
it's
Some other
made.
teams are looking at all of these other folks on these other
Yeah.
preseason squads and they're scoping them out.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I mean, let's take a look at this. Tell folks what you would like to share with everybody tonight as far as this quarterback room goes with Dak Prescott, Cooper Rush, and Trey Lance. Between the practice squad, the active roster, how do you potentially see in this? Should we go into week one with all three of these quarterbacks on our roster?
Okay. So in May of 2023, NFL clubs approved a bylaw proposal, A1, that permits each team to dress a 49th player as its emergency third quarterback. The following procedures in place for use of an emergency third quarterback in a regular season or postseason game. What is an emergency third quarterback? A club may designate a bona fide quarterback as an inactive/emergency third quarterback for a regular season or postseason game. The player must be listed on the game day administration report that is submitted prior to or at the 90-minute meeting, subject to the following. The emergency QB3 must be on the club's 53-man roster. The player cannot be an elevated practice squad player. The club's starting QB1 and its backup QB2 must also be on the club's 53-man roster. So it's actually 54, but it does not
It's an emergency player. It doesn't count against the 53.
So it's almost like spades. That's your third and your possible.
Yeah. Okay. So for everybody tapping in, if and when QB3 is QB3, he will be, it looks like, the emergency quarterback. Is that not what we're getting at here, Kelly?
So I'm getting ready to go down. Okay. So this is what happens after the question is, after an emergency third quarterback enters a game, are QB1 and QB2 permitted to return to a game? Yes, if either QB1 or 2 have both been evaluated for emergency and cleared to return. Either may or they re-enter the game. I'm sorry, that was my mom. Another point is, when is an emergency third quarterback permitted to enter a game? An emergency third quarterback is permitted to enter a game only if the club's 2 active QBs are unable to play, either by or disqualification or injury, including an example if QB1 is unable to play and QB2 is being evaluated for an injury.
It's the San Francisco rule, essentially. After San Francisco went through 4 quarterbacks, I guess that year the Eagles made it to the Super Bowl, something like that. I can't remember.
Yep, that.
But y'all know what I'm talking about.
And then also, you remember when Dak Prescott got hurt?
Yep.
In 2020, he was out for the season. We had Red Rifle, Dalton, and we had Cooper Rush. Dalton got hurt, and the only quarterback that we had for a couple of weeks was Cooper Rush.
That's correct. And with that being said, we're going to spin the wheel one more time. We got Club 88 posters going out. When is CeeDee Lamb going to sign? Y'all tap in and let us know. Is CeeDee Lamb going to stay or is he going to go? Y'all tap in. We're giving away 4 of these posters. Congratulations to my supporter, Jacoby Taylor, on the win. Let's spin the poster again and see who's going to get the second one.
And I'll post the rules in OAT and I'll send it to you so you can post it in BDG.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Who is up? Oh, there it is. Look at that, part of the Cowboys Can Fan Podcast. If you're a supporter, green badge you already seen in the group. I interviewed all of the members of the Cowboys Can Fan podcast. I had them with the quick 3 with BDG, you know, Whataburger, In-N-Out, iPhone, or Android, or Dr. Pepper or Pepsi. All of their answers are in the supporter group, so go check it out. But congratulations, Eric Serrato of Orange County. He was up there at training camp with us, an affiliate of Cowboys Can Fan podcast, which is actually located just north of me, 3 hours in Canada. So shout out to the Can Fan podcast over here. All the A's, AJ, Andy, and Alex. But anyway, we were talking about QB scenario situations. So it looks like going in on the active roster in a perfect world is Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush, QB1, QB2. Trey Lance is going to be the 54th guy on the roster in an emergency quarterback situation based on these rules that you just shared with us, correct?
Yeah, and also another part of that too is it only happens in certain situations. Like he cannot enter a game if QB1, QB2 has been benched. Now,
okay, so you can't bench both. Y'all are jacking up, and let me go get Trey right quick.
Right, and
got to be hurt or can't play or
So let me put it like this. Let's say, God forbid, I don't wish injuries on any player at some sort, whatever. So let's just say that QB1, QB2 has been hurt in the same game, right? It would be just like what happened in I think it was it a playoff or the Super Bowl where both the quarterbacks got hurt and Christian McCaffrey came in. And he was getting ready to be suited for the QB because he also has Christian McCaffrey also played quarterback. But they still had a QB3 on the roster.
San Francisco got y'all get y'all shit together because y'all causing everybody over here to change all the rules and keep up with everything. You know what I mean?
It wasn't only San Fran. It was us.
I know. I'm just messing with that.
And it was some other ones. I'm just thinking. I'm just trying to think how it would come to play. So let's just say by the next game, if QB1 and QB1 and QB2 are still out. Once that you know how I always send the practice injury reports?
Yeah.
When that final game day status comes and you see QB1, QB2 out of the game, then you will have Christian McCaffrey and then QB3 will be activated.
Trauma Entertainment says, who was the QB that was the upside Dallas hats? That's a great question. Isn't that, what's his name? Ben DiNucci? Is that him? Did Ben DiNucci started that? I believe so. The upside down Dallas caps that you see every team has them now. Yeah, like dude's making a living off of caps right now. He says he also filled in that year that got hurt. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's
shout out to YouTube. We see you tapping in over there on the YouTube side.
DiNucci.
Yeah, he said, never mind. It's Ben DiNucci. Yeah, you know, the guy that likes to throw sidearm balls.
Yeah. Yeah, because when Dak got hurt, we had Cooper Rush and DiNucci, and then DiNucci got traded. Did he get traded that year? I don't know. That COVID year was a blur. I try to erase that COVID year out of my system.
Oh, man, you both. Hey, shout out to my guy, RC, baby. I got the Cash App right here, man. Thank you for your support. He's tapping in right there. He says, BG, check your Cash App. We appreciate you, brother. Keep up the great work. Appreciate that. Thank you. All my green badges have been supporting the content here. But I'm sorry, Kelly. We were talking about the recap. Let's get back into some of the things. What are a couple of things that stuck out to you most tonight on the defensive side of the ball? I mean, other than the obvious 4 picks, outside of that, any particular players stand out to you on the defensive side of the ball tonight?
Not just homeboy Bennett that did the interceptions. Eric Scott, he kind of had a rough first half, but he did ended with a high note. Um, with his first interception. Let's see.
I'm just gonna tell you who stood out to me. I mean, I seen a quick DeMarvion overshown flash, and I
Oh,
was
Brock.
like, ooh. I was like, ooh.
I might. Oh, I hate butchering names. But Brock Mungerson. He he looked. I was kind of impressed with him.
Yeah, my God, Damien said 5 picks for real, for real. Yeah. I seen it as soon as they called that one back. I said, here we go with the
Now
shit.
I saw as soon as the pick happened, I saw the hold, and I was like, yeah, that's about to get called back.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, I was like, here we go. The Rams about to finish the game out. I'm with you, Damien. Though he said 5 picks for real, for real. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. But you know, if we'd have won the game, everybody would say, "Oh, the Cowboys. This is preseason. It don't matter. It don't matter."
And then that personal foul.
Yeah.
Which gave him automatic. Yeah, Overshawn was good. Marquise Bell, he has all. I don't know why he's still.
Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you.
I don't know why he is still practicing for a like he's practicing for a position. What more does he has to prove? But Marquise Bell.
Oh, Marquise Bell. Yeah, I seen him out at camp. Dude's big, got some hands. He was working the drills over there on the ball coming off the wheels, and to see him snag a pick tonight, I was not surprised. But then again, I mean, that Rams quarterback, I mean, he was throwing it right to our guys. If you take a look at a couple of plays, he just threw it right to him. All you got to do is catch it, but still got to catch it. So big shout out to Al Harris. I got to see Al Harris out there at camp. But let's spin the wheel one more time for CD 88 today. When is CD going to sign? Kelly says she thinks her sources say in about 3 weeks. Are y'all seeing a CD sign before week 1, or do y'all see him signing right before week 1? Y'all drop a comment and let me know. Let's spin the wheel, see who's going to take home a Club 88 poster. Yeah, we got a lot of Jalen's. We got 3 Jalen's and the wide receiver. We got Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Cropper, and Jalen Brooks, y'all. In case y'all didn't know. Mike Bayer. Congratulations, Mike Bayer. Long time supporter. Long time green badge. We see you tapping in. So we got one more poster to give away. So thank you for your green badge. Y'all know the deal. If you got a green badge and you're happy, football is back right now. I need y'all to raise the bar. It's late in the workout. We know a lot of folks came into the gym. Y'all was hyped. Now everybody that's sticking around, it's time to raise the bar one last time as we close this out. Recapping the Dallas Cowboys game versus the Rams tonight, preseason game number 1. Or should we just say practice, like Allen Iverson would say? We talking about practice, Kelly.
Or job interview number 1.
Or job interview number 1. There we go. Yeah, let's keep it professional, like my girl Kelly said. We got resumes flying around. We got interviews taking place, and we're gonna find out who's gonna get the job. First, we're gonna have to find out. I know we can take a look at, see, how these cuts are gonna come. We'll take a look at these increments and then bring you back. And I think maybe we should talk at different increments, because I'm curious to see who's going to make this 53-man roster. I'm liking the competition on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, yeah. Kalen Carson's having a great camp. Kalen Carson was playing some pretty good defense out there.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you some of the, because I could not post it. I so wanted to, but some of the footage that I have. Invasion of the J-list. Yes, RC.
Jennifer says, keep her on your show. She's awesome. Of course. Ladies love football around here too. Shout out to them ladies over here.
Hey, if you are in OAT, I do post sporadically in there once I get some stuff. And if you would have saw me, especially during draft, I was on fire during the draft. Some of the video content that I received, Carson is a beast. Like, when I saw that pick he did on that, I could talk about it. I just can't show. that pick he did on Dak, I was like,
Okay,
oh
blazing it up. That's all you heard.
my
Is
God.
his name was out there. Shout out to Kalen. He came over and interviewed us. You know, I had to hit him with the quick three from BDG. You know, of course, he picked In-N-Out over Whataburger. So In-N-Out or Whataburger, if you got you tapping in tonight, you know, BG's all about creating some social media beef. I want to know, is it Whataburger or In-N-Out? Kalen says he likes In-N-Out.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I know me, like with me. Yes, I am the queen bee. Yes. One thing that I like to do is when I go to different places, I don't want what I see back at home. I want to go to places where they are known for. So the times I've been to LA, I've been to Randy's Donuts, Roscoe's, In-N-Out Burger, and I love me a good burger. And when
So,
I
so
go,
let's get to the point. Is it Whataburger or In-N-Out, Kelly? Which one's it gonna be? I need you to pick a side. Think about that. We're gonna spin the wheel and give one more poster away to close that out while Kelly decides what kind of beef she like. Is it Whataburger or In-N-Out? I mean, Kayla, 3 out of 5 Cowboys I talked to pick In-N-Out. Shout out to Zeke. Shout out to Big John Stevens. You know, John Stevens from the South. He said he got to go with Whataburger. And of course, you got to feed Zeke. He's going to go with Whataburger. But Hunter Lipke. Hey, shout out to Trey Nichols. Yeah, Hunter Lipke, Kalen Carson, and one more. Who was it? Hunter Lipke, Kalen Carson, and Princeton Fat. You know, the tight end, Princeton Fat. He said, win in California. He's smart, so he answered the question smartly because he knew Whataburger ain't on the West Coast. But who would you come up with, Kelly? Shout out to my guy, Jay Nichols on the club.
It will be just like that. If I'm in California, it's In-N-Out. Texas, if I'm in Dallas, there is a few known burger joints. I have to go to Whataburger. When I go down south, like Virginia, we have the Cookout. You know, my mom is from Richmond, so I go to the Cookout. That's the spot that I go to. In DC, we have a couple of burger joints. Is one called the Burger Joint.
Sound like they got burgers over there.
Yeah.
You have me a joint. Let's go get one.
Real good burgers. So,
RC said, come to Alaska and get you a moose burger.
I can't. I love the cold, but I can't do the cold.
It ain't cold up there. It's nice in the summer. Plus, it's daylight pretty much all the way around the clock, Kelly. I'm telling you, I didn't try the moose burger. I did have some deer sausages though. Shout out to my guy RC up there.
I could probably do the deer sausage because I've had deer meat before.
Yes, Jennifer. Yes, the spicy ketchup. Thank you. It's the little things, man. You gotta appreciate the little things in life.
I just ran out of spicy ketchup. I need to do an order.
He said we don't have those in Memphis. You got Checkers down there, right?
Checkers is everywhere.
What's the big burger joints down there in Memphis? Shout out to my guy Noble, baby. We see you tapping in.
Hey,
Damien says DMV's Five Guys. Kelly, what about Five Guys? You didn't say nothing about Five Guys.
DMV, I go to Z Burger. I like Z Burger. Sorry. Z Burger over Five Guys. Z Burger.
Shout out to Damien, baby. Keep shooting your shot, baby.
Where in the DMV are you? Because I'm in the DMV. And let's put this out here. Everything that's in Maryland and Virginia is not the DMV. So
I'm with you. Yeah, Jennifer, they definitely need to bottle up that. Maybe I need to try some of that. I need to take it up there to
they do. Here's the thing, they do sell it. They do bottle up and sell it, and you can order it. Because that's what I have done. I have ordered Whataburger's ketchup.
Nice.
But here's the thing though. I'm from DC, so on my burgers and my fries and my wings, I get mumbo sauce. I put mumbo sauce on everything.
You see it. You see what it is. I'm all about social media beef, baby. I need to know if it's Whataburger or In-N-Out for you, especially if you watch this after the fact and use hashtag replay, which is a great segue on the hashtag replay, because when you use hashtag replay, that lets me know you tap into the gym after the fact. And this month's Gym Rat of the Month winner for July is the Replay King. He's been doing it the longest, so much so everybody is doing it now. So shout out to my guy, Troy Park, baby, coming in as the Replay King in the month of July. And in case you didn't know, his parents named him after Troy Aikman. My guy, Troy Park out there, babies. Troy was recognized as the second Gym Rat of the Month last year when we kicked this program off in July. Shout out to my guy, Mike Rock. I know he's out there with the missus today on the birthday weekend, but he says he consistently in the gym with the BDG content. His favorite wrestler is Shawn Michaels, and favorite Dallas Cowboy is Troy Aikman, who his parents named him after. So shout out to my guy, Troy, on making the list, baby. There are all of your Gym Rat of the Month winners.
I think Troy Aikman is coming to the last CSA show for the year.
Ooh. Shout out to the 7 folks that we've got for July Gym Rat. For Gym Rat of the Month for 2024. Remember, there will be 12 overall winners. We still have 5 months left. How do you qualify? First, you have to have a green badge. That means you have to support this content for $4.99 a month. So hit that badge. That way you can try to make this list. Shout out to my guy, Troy, the Replay King over there. I haven't seen him tapping in. Maybe he's at the JO tonight. But we had to get that out of the way, Kelly. Sorry. Going back to that. Yeah.
So yeah, I just think, it's different. Facts, DC, Alexandria, Virginia. Yes, that's in the DMV. The DC, Maryland, Virginia area. The DMV is Montgomery County, Prince George's County, Fairfax, Arlington, Alexandria.
There we go. We got a green badge plug right here down there in Mississippi. The MI Cricket Letter, he said, shout out to Noble, if you're ever in Holly Springs, Mississippi, go to Phillips Grocery. Ooh, that sounds good. I bet you the dude that's in the back got an apron on and got all that grease all over his apron. Boy, them burgers is good. I need a picture, Noble. Let us know. Man, send me a picture. DM me some that from Phillips Grocery. We need to see that, baby.
And Noble, also hook up with RC. That's your frat brother. I always say the best food, in my opinion, if the establishment looks like it is one letter away from a health code violation.
RC shooting his shot too. You see, we got it going on. Damien, you got some competition. Look, he said, Kels, I have a helmet I need signed by Troy. Can you help a brother out?
If he's at if he is at the October CSA show, because some of the players are coming out now. You can either mail it to me if you do not want to send it to the people at the CSA show, and if you want to send it to the CSA show, I'll give you my person that I know personally. You can send it to him, and he can get the autographs and all that other stuff signed and send it to you. If Troy and some other Cowboy players are coming, I hope they come on that Sunday. No, I'm sorry, that's Saturday. No, I'm sorry, that's Sunday. I'm right. Hold on. We're in 2024? So if the Cowboys Day is October 20th, I will be able to make it. But if the Cowboys Day is on October 19th, I will be out of town for my Nana's 84th birthday.
Speaking of dates, speaking of numbers and all of that, y'all seen what we opened up on the intro coming in about Woody. We are officially 28 days from the Cowboys kicking off in Cleveland. And I still have one question for the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame. Why is Darren Woodson not in the Hall of Fame?
Oh, can I please touch on that, please?
Go ahead. It's all yours. You got the floor, Kelly. 28 days. We need to hear from you.
Okay. So, yes, there are over 360 players in the Hall of Fame. I don't know how many are living right now, but out of the ones that are living, everyone that is living that is in the Hall of Fame are not voting delegates. So the Pro Football Hall of Fame, they do list who are the voting delegates of players that is in the hall, as well as media and media that's either broadcast journalism or newspaper journalism. They will post those down. Now, Jerry Jones, he is not right now a voting delegate because you need some years
Mm.
on you in order to be a voting delegate.
Shout out to
So,
Bugsy on YouTube right quick. I'm sorry, Kelly. We'll get back to that.
no,
We're
you
going to see
fine.
our gym rat of the month is in the building. He said he was taking a nap, baby. You can't sleep on BDG. What's up, Bugsy? We see you over there. That's Troy Park. That's our gym rat of the month for July. The replay king tapping in and say he was taking a nap. You know better than that.
Yep, and also replay it because I did break down the QB3 scenario and all that other stuff. So once you once you are enshrined into the Hall of Fame, you are not a voting delegate. You're just a member. You need a certain amount of years in order for you to be a voting delegate. Out of the voting delegates now, there are not a lot of Cowboy Hall of Fame players
That answers that.
voting delegate.
That answers that. If you ain't got no representation, you probably ain't getting no indoctrination.
And not only that, the Hall of Fame currently right now are righting some of the wrongs that have been done. They're putting players in that should have been in a long time ago, even before Darren Woodson was eligible. Now, this is what the 16th time since his eligibility that he has been that he's been in the running. I think he has one more year. Once that year passed and he's not in the hall, he will be completely out of the modern day players for the Hall of Fame. He will go into the seniority bracket.
Okay. All right, Troy, I see you, baby. In typical Troy fashion, that's how he's going to get it wrapped up. He is the replay king. Check it out on the replay, baby. You earned it on this one. We see you tapping in late nonetheless, but get some reps, baby. Get some rest. We'll see you back in the gym, baby. Jennifer says, that's sad talking about going back to what you were saying, Kelly, about this Hall of Fame stuff.
And see, and the thing is, it's a lot of players that should have been in a longer time. That should have been in. Doug Williams should have been in the Hall of Fame. Nate Newton should have been in the Hall of Fame. Everson Walls should have been in the Hall of Fame.
Damian White, he said there's no way Megatron should be in the Hall of Fame before Darren Woodson. Uh-oh, we got any Lions fans tapping in? Any Lions fans care to answer? Any explaining to do?
Right. So it's a lot. Like, and look how the Hall did. Like I said, I'm a Cowboys diva, but I'm also a football diva at the same time. Look how long it took for Art Monk to be in the Hall of Fame. It should have not taken him that long, but it was a whole bunch of politics and propaganda and people that did not want him in, just like Terrell Owens.
I mean, yeah, the list could go on and on and on and on.
I still don't consider Terrell Owens as like a true Cowboy person because, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but,
he with the shits. He with the shits. I'm with you.
I give credit where credit is due. He was a good player and all this other stuff. I'm not talking about his antics and everything. Mm-hmm. But to me, Terrell Owens, and I know he loves hard, and once someone does him wrong, he's like, F you, I'm done with you. But at the same time,
Pisces. Sound like Pisces.
No, he's a Capricorn. He's me. He's a
Okay, Capricorns, whatever.
Yeah, he's that December Capricorn. I'm a December Capricorn. We will cut you too short to sugar honey iced tea and don't think nothing of it.
Okay.
But the thing is, I'm like God's timing. That's the thing. Like, yeah, it took 3 times, and he could have gone so far in the Hall of Fame had he just had some integrity with it. That's the thing that was missing out of it.
There's 100 different arguments, different ways about what players should be where. I'm just on, it's an election year. I'm campaigning for Darren Woodson. I mean, Woody is my guy. So Hall of Fame, y'all gonna have to get it. I know he made it one of the modern era finalists, I think, this year for this.
Next year is his last. Next year is his last.
So they're gonna have to get it right, man. They're gonna have some explaining to do. I'm gonna be knocking at the Hall of Fame's door. But getting back to this, we were recapping the Cowboys lost to the Rams, first preseason game. I didn't see too many Trey Lance lovers reporting tonight. I didn't expect that.
I'm gonna give it a C.
No, I think they fell off in the bush, like my girl said. They fell off in the bush like a Homer Simpson meme. Shout out to them Trey Lance lovers. Stand on business, baby.
I'm not talking about that. Like I said, I had some time today because I want all the smoke. Give me a minute. So for the game, if I were to do a game rating, I would give it maybe like a B- C, high C. I'll give it that. Now, some of these Cowboy fans, how much time I got? Okay, I'm a cliff note.
We got 5 minutes.
Okay,
T-minus 5 minutes.
I'm a cliff note this real quick. Some of these Cowboy fans are too fickle for me. Like me, I have never been a Tony Romo fan, but I give props where props is due, and I give credit where credit is due. Now, what happened to Tony Romo is sad, and it happened. Dak Prescott came in. He did what he had to do his rookie year with Zeke. Everybody was on Dak's jock strap. But as soon as stuff hit the fan, trade him, get rid of him. He's this, he's that. I'm to the point now, I do want Dak to leave, go to another team, ball out however he can, even if he goes to a championship, like to the conference championship, and they go to a Super Bowl, whether they win or lose, he could come back and flip the finger at some of these fickle Cowboy fans. That's my opinion.
She said she got time for all the smoke today. Do I got any Tony Romo fans in the building? Are you feeling some kind of way tonight, especially after Kelly just dropped? Well, she dropped. Well, you got some good. Said, girl, talk that talk.
And I'm going to sip my nice wine on that.
Tanya said, say it. Yeah, I mean, here we are. It's football season, y'all. That's what I was telling Kelly before we got into the show here. I was like, I'm just glad football's back. Now we got something to talk every week, day to day. Something's going to be happening. Preseason week 1 underway. We got week 2 preseason game coming up. Shout out to all of those Cowboy fans. It's going to be boots on ground out there in Las Vegas. I know One Star One Family is going to be putting on out there for the tailgate. Scroll up to the top of the page here on the Inside channel. We have the flyer and the links there for the tailgate. If you're going to be in Las Vegas, I know my guy RC, who's signing out here tonight, is going to be out there, Las Vegas. For the
drop some blue hearts if you want me to come back for it.
Yeah. Drop some love, drop a share, drop some likes on the video if y'all want Kelly to come back on, because we're gonna figure out when and who's gonna be cut. Like when we cut this 90-man roster down to 53, there's different levels to this, so we'll report back with that on those different levels. I know some experts out there probably know that, but that's cool. Come back and join us. We'll be talking about that, but we wanted to recap this loss tonight. And yes, the Rams won their preseason Super Bowl. Let's give it up for the Rams. Yay! 13-12. They beat the Cowboys. It was the battle of field goals. And speaking of, got some brand new news right here. It said Brandon Aubrey left the game directly because his wife was having their baby. So shout out to Brandon Aubrey Butter. Baby Butter about to be in the building. Brandon going to get that newfound
Oh, that
I
baby.
ordered to like Dak Prescott. I guess him and Dak Prescott and Brandon Butter, they're gonna do some play dates with old MJ over there.
That baby. I mean, the baby is due, but that baby coming early. Oh, he got that baby. But look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop some other news for you real quick.
Okay.
Your girl may be a nice analyst for the 2025 Combine in Indianapolis.
Say what? That's amazing. I'm not surprised, but that's amazing. Y'all see it? The network about to infiltrate the Combine, baby. Like this video. There's no other platform out there like this bringing y'all this kind of content with these kinds of connections.
When the time comes pushing forward, I will know more information. But yep, I'm in the running.
All right, y'all look for it. Kelly
Oh,
will be at the Combine.
and I'm on the DC committee for the Super Bowl host.
Oh boy, it's getting deep around here, y'all. We appreciate everybody tapping in. We've been live for an hour strong. It's been the recap/Sunday supporter award. Shout out to Gym Rat of the Month for July. Troy Park in the building. We have 7 Gym Rats of the Month for this year. We got 5 months left. Shout out to all of the winners. Shout out to Jacoby. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Mike and Jay on winning the 88 Club posters. We're in a brand new month. It's a brand new opportunity for you to win Gym Rat of the Month. Brand new prizes will be out. I've got jerseys, autograph that will be doing raffles in OAT. So shout out to all of the green badges. Everybody wants to participate. We got a Drew Pearson. I've got a Bob Lilly, and I got a Mel Renfro autographed jerseys, all with COAs. So we'll be doing Cashapp raffles because stars are still down here on Facebook. But thank you if you tapped in tonight. Make sure you like, share this video, turn on your notifications, and thank you if you joined us and showed love, especially because, you know, them ladies love them boys too, right, Kelly?
Oh yeah. And let me tell you, we have always run the show. All these guys talking about we need to be in the kitchen. Nah, MF, you be in the kitchen.
What'd you say, Kelly? Make me a sandwich, boy.
Make me no, I don't want a sandwich. I want some wings and some pizza.
Uh-oh. She said, turn that oven range on and get that grease to crackling, baby. Drop them wings in there. I'm BG. That's Kelly. It's been a recap. 13-12, the Rams over the Cowboys at SoFi Stadium. Y'all know AT&T West. Shout out to my guy, Charles Carrasco, baby. We see you. Oh, he's a Charger fan, not a Rams fan. I'm sorry, Charles. Sorry about that, baby. But yeah, y'all tapped in tonight. Thank you all the green beds for tapping in tonight. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you, RC, for the $100 on the Cash App for the support of the content. I love my green bedders that take care of me.
$100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said help him out with the Troy Aikman helping. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he can take care of it.
We'll talk RC.
All right. Appreciate y'all tapping in. It's been Kelly and BG live on the recap with BDG. We'll see y'all in the gym on the next episode.